Gastrointestinal diseases and disorders are really quite common. Our human nature is to react to things when they go wrong. It actually makes much more sense to be proactive rather than reactive, prevent it happening in the first place. But the wonderful thing about gastrointestinal diseases and sciences is that there is really a lot of capacity to prevent disease.
Well, currently we've been working on a collaborative NHMRC project between CSIRO, the Preventative Health Flagship, and Flinders University with Professor Graham Young.
What we aim to do is learn what dietary strategies people can take to reduce their risk of colorectal cancer.
This project's been investigating the effects of high-protein diets, also supplemented with resistant starch, on early DNA damage in the colon and consequences for colorectal cancer risk.
It's very important to have a multidisciplinary team because otherwise you are limited by your own skills and your own training and your own personality. The solutions to healthcare problems come from people with different skills coming together and generating and creating the solutions.
And we've been working together the last 8 to 10 years looking at ways of optimising participation rates in colorectal cancer screening. We've developed some novel online communication technologies in the form of decision support tools that help people make the decision to screen in a logical way. What we've found is that provision of this sort of support increases participation rates by about 5 to 6%, which on a population basis is a really significant improvement in uptake of screening.
When you ask people to provide a sample of their bowel action, some people just will not do this. This is not the sort of thing that they're prepared to do. Probably about 30% of the population are like that. And if we could find a blood-based marker, then that might provide us with something that was more acceptable to the population out there. And we're now in the middle of the process of just making sure which of the markers are the best, in other words, validating these markers. And I would say we're only a year or two away from having an actual test based on these molecular markers. To me, the university environment has always been the right environment in which to work.
I've been fortunate to be able to tap into Graham's extensive knowledge at both a clinical and scientific level.
I've been working here with him for 7 years and I started out as a technician and he encouraged me to go on and do my honours and also my PhD, so he's been a real mentor and influence on my development of my career.
It's that capacity to be able to say, I've got a great idea and pursue that and not be fettered, constrained, controlled by other stuff going on around you. Over the period I've been here, whether I'm wearing a hospital hat or a university hat, it's never really mattered. I've never been forced to choose one or the other. I've been able to bring the two strengths of those together.